Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe to the channel and like this video so that you don't miss any of our health tips. Now let us start with today's topic. Can you survive 24 hours without sugar? Here's what happened. Sugar is a substance that many people enjoy consuming. But it has been linked to an increased risk of obesity and chronic diseases such as type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and certain types of cancer. For these reasons, some people may choose to cut sugar out of their diets completely. But what happens if you stop eating sugar for 24 hours? In this video, we will explore what would happen if you went 24 hours without consuming any sugar or sugary foods. We'll look at the physical and psychological changes that may occur during this time period and discuss the potential benefits of reducing your sugar intake. So stay tuned to find out what would happen if you went 24 hours without eating sugar. What does it mean to go 24 hours without eating sugar? The first step to going 24 hours without eating sugar is understanding what counts as sugar. According to the American Heart Association, added sugars are defined as sugars that are added during the processing of foods and drinks that do not contain sugars by nature. This includes both natural and artificial sweeteners. Common examples of added sugars include granulated sugar, brown sugar, honey, maple syrup, fruit juice concentrate, and high fructose corn syrup. To go 24 hours without eating sugar, you need to avoid all forms of added sugars. This means checking food labels carefully and avoiding any products with added sugars listed in the ingredients. It also means being mindful of hidden sources of sugar, such as condiments and sauces. During the 24 hours, you can only consume foods that are naturally low in sugar, such as meat, poultry, fish, eggs, nuts, and seeds. Fruits and vegetables are also naturally low in sugar, but it's important to be mindful of fruit juices since they contain high amounts of natural sugars. It's recommended to consume whole fruits instead. Going 24 hours without eating sugar can be challenging, especially if you have a sweet tooth or are used to consuming sugary foods and drinks. However, it can be done with careful planning and preparation. By following these guidelines and being aware of hidden sources of sugar, you can successfully complete 24 hours without eating sugar. What happens when you stop eating sugar? When you stop eating sugar, your body goes through a series of changes as it adjusts to the sudden lack of this energy source. These changes can affect your physical and psychological well-being, and some may even surprise you. Let's take a closer look at what happens when you stop eating sugar. Within the first few hours of not consuming sugar, you may experience withdrawal symptoms such as headaches, fatigue, irritability, and difficulty concentrating. This is because your body is going through a process called detoxes, which involves getting rid of excess sugar that was previously stored in your liver and muscles. During this time, your blood sugar levels may drop below your body's minimum requirements, leading to feelings of hunger and cravings for sugary foods. You may also feel irritable or moody as your body adjusts to the lack of sugar. However, these symptoms should subside within a few hours. As your body continues to adjust to life without sugar, you may notice changes in your digestion. For example, you may experience more regular bowel movements or decreased symptoms of bloating and gas. This is because sugar can cause digestive discomfort for some people, especially when it is consumed in excess. Additionally, when you stop eating sugar, your body produces less mucus, which can make your stool more firm and easier to pass. Some people may even experience a change in their stool color, which can range from light brown to green. This is due to a lack of sugar in the diet, which can affect the gut bacteria and lead to a change in stool color. However, this is not a cause for concern and should return to normal once your body adjusts to the change in diet. In addition to digestive changes, you may also notice changes in your energy levels. When you stop eating sugar, your body has to find alternative energy sources, which can take some time to adjust. However, once your body has made the switch, you may feel more energized and focused throughout the day. This is because sugar can cause energy crashes, which can leave you feeling fatigued and sluggish. By cutting sugar out of your diet, you may find that you have more sustained energy levels and are able to stay active for longer periods of time. Another benefit of stopping eating sugar is improved dental health. Sugar is a major contributor to tooth decay and gum disease, and cutting it out of your diet can help protect your teeth and gums. When you consume sugar, bacteria in your mouth feed on it and produce acids that erode tooth enamel. This can lead to cavities and other dental problems. By avoiding sugar, you can reduce the risk of developing these issues and maintain good oral health. Brushing your teeth and flossing regularly can further help prevent dental problems when you stop eating sugar. While the benefits of stopping eating sugar may be tempting, it's important to note that doing so can be challenging, especially if you have a sweet tooth or are used to consuming sugary foods and drinks. However, it can be done with careful planning and preparation. By following these guidelines, you can successfully complete 24 hours without eating sugar and experience all of its potential benefits. The bottom line is that while going 24 hours without eating sugar may have some short-term benefits, it's not necessary for good health. In fact, eliminating all sugar from your diet can be dangerous and lead to nutrient deficiencies and other health problems. A more balanced approach is to consume sugar in moderation as part of a healthy, well-balanced diet. This means enjoying sugary foods and drinks occasionally rather than making them a staple of your diet. By following these guidelines, you can satisfy your sweet tooth while still maintaining good health. However, if you have specific health concerns or are taking medication that affects your blood sugar levels, it's always best to consult with a healthcare professional before making any significant changes to your diet. They can help you determine whether or not cutting back on sugar is right for you and can provide guidance on how to do so safely. Remember that everyone's body is different, and what works for one person may not work for another. It's important to listen to your body and make adjustments as needed. While going 24 hours without eating sugar may not be necessary for good health, it can be a helpful way to break old habits and develop a healthier relationship with food. By following the tips and advice outlined in this video, you can successfully go 24 hours without eating sugar and experience all of its potential benefits. Just remember to listen to your body, make adjustments as needed, and consult with a healthcare professional if you have any concerns. So there you have it. Those are just some of the things that can happen when you stop eating sugar for 24 hours. It's important to keep in mind that everyone's body reacts differently, and some people may not experience all of these symptoms. Regardless, cutting back on sugar can be a great way to improve your overall health and well-being. So why not give it a try? You may be surprised at how much better you feel when you reduce your sugar intake. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you never miss any of our videos. Thanks for watching. Until next time.